We've been enjoying some warmer weather this week, and before you know it, we'll be breaking out shorts and bathing suits.
So it's time to get your body in shape for spring and summer. This morning, we welcome Dr. Carrie Shafran with Riva Aesthetic Dermatology to talk about cool sculpting. Get your body right. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you, Gene.
Not ready to talk about bathing suits yet, but maybe you can help with that, with the cool sculpting. First off, tell everybody what cool sculpting is.
Well, it's time to start thinking about it anyway, because you know these things take a few weeks, and cool sculpting is a way of almost painlessly melting away fat without diet and without exercise.
It almost sounds like a miracle.
It's almost like black magic.
Right.
It's remarkable, but it works.
So how does it work? What is it doing?
It's one of the most remarkable technologies I've ever seen in the 30 years since I graduated medical school, which I can't believe I was thinking about that this morning.
Wow.
But it chills. In fact, I brought a handpiece to show. It's a device. It simply rests on the skin. Mm-hmm. Let's say we're talking about a love handle. It rests right there. Sure. You relax for an hour, and it cools down that skin and the fat under it far enough that the fat is programmed to die. Within several weeks, it melts away, never to come back.
And then
permanent.
What happens to it? It just...
We just eliminate it naturally.
Okay.
You don't see hardly any difference. It simply goes away. It doesn't come outside. It just goes away, and you see your shape changing.
When you say it cools down, does that mean it gets like freezing cold on you? What does that mean?
It does, Eugene. It gets below 32 degrees. It gets down about 15 degrees Fahrenheit, and it stays that way for about an hour. And that triggers this chemical reaction as the cells begin to shrink permanently and melt away.
Because of being so cold. So is there any downtime to that?
None. There's none at all. You may know, we've talked, I've had it done myself between my morning and my afternoon patients. There was no downtime whatsoever. You could do it in your lunch hour, as I did.
And you were right back at work seeing patients after that?
Yeah, there's no problem at all.
What areas of the body can you treat with cool sculpting?
Well, you can treat almost any area you can think of from the neck. Now we have a new device for the neck. You can do the love handles. You can do your tummy. You can do bra rolls in the back. The ladies can do rolls there. Mm-hmm. You can do your inner thigh, the back of the arm. There's almost no area that really can't treat now with it.
Well, what are some of the areas that are more problematic for men?
Well, there you go. So this is one of the reasons I brought today's handpiece. I'm glad you asked. So for guys, it's typically the love handles, isn't it?
Yep.
We're right there.
Good.
And so guess what? This happens to fit that area perfectly. You put it right there, you relax. We have two devices in the office, so you can do both sides at the same time. And you relax for an hour while it melts away the fat.
You say a lot of men want those kinds of results, but they're hesitant to seek treatment.
They don't seem to be as aware as the ladies. I think we have a lot more ladies that come to visit with us. And the guys should be, because it works every bit as well for the guys as it does for the ladies. We're
going to show you some before and after pictures with the guys so you can get an idea of the results that you'll see with cool sculpting.
Right. And this is just several weeks after the treatment. This is after single treatments. You see very nice smoothing of the sides. They're very difficult to do that with diet or exercise. Mm-hmm. This is one of our gentlemen from the office, a single treatment for the neck. Again, impossible to do any other way short of surgery of some sort. Another nice little smoothing there after a single treatment. And this individual, if they wanted, could do a second to get even more smooth.
Right.
Same with this one. Again, a single treatment. Very, very easy, which is done, in an hour or two in the office.
I'm glad you mentioned that, a single treatment. A lot of you are probably wondering how many treatments does it take. A lot of times, one treatment does the trick. If you want further results, you can seek a second treatment.
Absolutely. And there's many things that we do in our office that require several treatments to get better and better results. But cool sculpting, you're talking one or two typically, and you're very satisfied.
Do you have different accessories to handle different parts of the body? I mean, that one on the love handles, but is there any others? I saw the neck area too. But
exactly. You saw for a minute we had one of our patients being treated here. So we have a piece that looks like this, but much smaller, that fits beautifully just under this area. And it's perfect for that little fold right there.
Now let me ask you this, Dr. Shafran, why go to Riva and not somewhere else? What sets you apart?
There is a lot of cool sculpting clinics and other offices out there. We're fortunate to have worked hard. We're the #1 medical cool sculpting office in North and South Carolina. And there's a lot of reasons for that, I think. And one of which is we're a full-service medical office, dermatology office, general and cosmetic. So if you wanted to have your Botox done or your fillers done at the same time as you're being cool sculpted, we can do that. Or if you want to have your annual skin exam the same day while you're in the office with us, we've got it. We're right there.
Highly skilled.
They can take care of you. Get this. All right, Riva Aesthetic Dermatology has a great offer for Charlotte Today viewers. The first 10 people who call and make an appointment for cool sculpting will get 25% off their treatment. It's great. And then ladies, get this. If you get your guy to sign up, As an extra thank you, you'll receive 25 units of Botox for free. Call 704-896-8837. 704-896-8837. Or log on to rivaderm.com for more information. rivaderm.com. I love that offer. I think that's so great.
Oh, I know that's so great.
Thank you.
A lot of women say, look, I'm signing my husband up.
I've gotten Botox from Dr. Schafran a couple of times, and yeah, I enjoyed it very much. Thank you. I'm not ashamed to say it. He was, the last time I said that, he's like, you didn't have to tell everyone that.
So
But
embarrassed.
I'm proud of it.
Well, thank you.
Well, my wife's going to sign me up so she gets some free Botox. There
Well,
you
you
go.
know, I think it's one of those things that it's okay for the guys to be thinking about
Yes.
this.
Yes.
It's not, we don't have to be embarrassed to think about this.
Okay.
Very good. Dr. Schafran, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. All right, up next this